So with Sevak now, in terms of a producer, he's one of the best in the UK. Now, I'm a good producer. I've got a lot of hits. I've got my beats. I've got millions of views. I've got 100 million streams online. So I'm a producer in my own right. But as a producer, I can appreciate him more than, let's say, normal person listening. They listen to music differently. Yeah, they'll just go on the vibe and maybe some of the lyrics or the tone of it, and they'll just look at someone else enjoying it and just enjoy it. But when you're actually making the music, you hear things in songs that other people don't hear, things that impress you, things like, yo, how did you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That sounds mad.
Yeah.
Yo, how did he do that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's a constant learning thing, bro. It's like, and because he's a multi-genre producer, he's got loads of different skills, fam, yeah, and ideas that I might not have. Because me, I'm rap music, maybe R&B, bit of Asian mix, but like my stuff is like more concentrated. Whereas Sevak and other producers, they're actual producers that have been doing music the same way I've been selling hoodie and selling Mali. Yeah, they've been making music. Like the whole, like I can sit here and tell you loads of shit about this and that and the other. But if you ask me about music, I'm just going to be limited to like my experience and the time I've been doing it, which probably about 5-6 years. Do you get me? In total.
So where do you see your music career going?
At the moment, I've never really expected anything from it, and as far as it's got now, I'll be real. Even where I'm at now, I'm happy with what I've achieved from music. Because you know, like when you're not expecting nothing,
yeah,
and you don't have expectations, I think that's when more comes to you that way. Do you get me? I think when you try too hard for something, it don't happen, bro. Like you just gotta kind of like not give a fuck about it. You get me? If you care about it too much, fam, it never happens. You know what I mean? I've realized that. That's in my experience anyway. When you overthink it, or like, you know what I mean? Even like when I first started making music, because I was a bit ignorant and I didn't know things, yeah, I was releasing dog shit. Stuff that I wouldn't release now because, all right, as a producer, my ears are more alert. So I can hear certain things, too much things, yeah, that other people wouldn't hear. Whereas before, I was just like a listener. Sounds good. I'm happy with it. Just release it. Now what will happen is you'll fucking procrastinate. You'll go over it. But instead of like before, I'm on my first album, it took me 2 days, yeah, to record that. 2 studio sessions, 4 hours, yeah. We made about 12 songs. Fucking millions of views I got off that, yeah. Now, bro, it might take me fucking 2 years to make one song. You understand? Or it might take me up 2 months or 2 weeks, but because I know more now and I want it to be better than it was before, I'm spending more time on it. Because it's like there's no point me releasing music if it just sounds the same. Do you get me?
So how do you do your research? How do you know what the new gen? Because we're now a generation or two behind now.
Yeah.
Like we like to think we're young and we walk it and talk it.
Yeah.
But you see the young youths
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You've got the 20-year-old bunch who are the next sort of coming up entrepreneurs. And then you get the new gen who are 17, 18,
young.
who's going to be consuming this music, but they've got a totally different ear to all of this stuff.
Easy for us, bro. Do you know why? Because we have heard music for so long, yeah, that there's songs that we know about that they will never hear unless we introduce it to them. You feel me? So like, I've noticed how before 2018, before I came around, bro, yeah, being a consumer of music for my whole life, there was no music around that I could relate to. There was no music that was rap music with an Asian guy on there speaking in Punjabi or Urdu, yeah, talking about raw shit that sounds cool, yeah. There was no one like that. Most of the Asian guys are pretending to be Jamaican, yeah, on tracks, on them old school, them old school drum and bass kind of ones.
Yeah.
You got man speaking and you got Asian guys speaking patois. Even me, I speak patois because what it is, that's cool. Being Asian's not cool. Bud ding ding is not cool. Do you understand? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, fam. Let's be real, innit?
Yeah.
The Jamaican accent, yeah, hey boy,
Yeah.
me I put one in your face in a man. That sounds cool.
Wagwan.
I'm going to shoot you. It sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool, fam. So growing up as Asian, even though, bro, I love my culture, we've got the richest, deepest, most amazing culture, yeah. But you're not proud of it. Do you understand? It's like because we are made to look ridiculous online, yeah. Like Asians are made to look like idiots, yeah. Any film any movie. Yeah, East is East, Four Lions, all great films, but we look like dickheads. Yeah, Citizen Khan. Yeah, think of any Asian related thing on TV, we're gonna look like dickheads. Yeah, we're not gonna look like Jason Statham. Yeah, the bald-headed fucking Batman. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We're gonna look like idiots. Yeah, so it's like my thing was, fuck that. Man's gonna make this shit cool. Yeah, I'm gonna introduce the younger generation to the shit that I grew up to, and I'm gonna bring it to today. Yeah, because I know music. I know because what it is now, bro. Music now is more basic than it ever was. It's all the same. People just copy each other, fam. It makes me sick. Even me, blood. Before I came about, no one was doing Asian remixes like that. No one. Not Asian rap remixes like me. As soon as I came about, 2018, 2019, now on TikTok, that's all you hear. On Asian TikTok, every producer has got rap beats with high-pitched samples in it, Bollywood samples. They're trying to do what I was doing in 2018. But
so who do you look up to? Who inspires you?
I don't look to no one. I make music that I want to listen to. So I don't give a fuck, bro, and I've never gave a fuck. The times I probably did give a fuck, I didn't bang views because I'm trying to please someone that I don't fucking know. Yeah. If I please myself, I know I'm gonna please most people because I know what sounds good. I am like, I can relate to the older generation and the younger generation. So I've probably got fans that are fucking young and fans that are old as well because I've been active for a long time.
Frenzo, I want to ask you, one of the main things that we first spoke about when you knew you were going to come in this podcast, you knew I was a real estate guy, and you were like, bro, I can't wait for this.
Come on, fam. I'll be real. This is the main thing I wanted to chat about.
Come on, bro.
People don't ask me these questions about property, finance, but that's a big part of my life.
You actually came from a sort of property background,
yeah.
No?
So my dad used to do finance, mortgages, property, everything. Obviously, my whole family does. So you kind of learn from there. But I've worked for companies just on my own accord. I've worked for companies, not just family businesses.
Doing what?
Initially, when I was 17, this was before I went to prison. For a year, I was working for a company in Surrey. They were buying everything, bro. I'm saying whole developments. They were just buying the whole lot, like 200 flat developments here, 100 flats here. And what they were doing was below market value property. So they'll buy a building, like 300 flats, the whole development. They'll get it for like 30% off the RICS valuation. And then what we will do is we'll use some of that discount to give back to the clients. So someone will buy a flat of us out of our discount. We'll build in the deposit and everything for them in that. It was dodgy. I can't lie. It wasn't legal what we was doing, yeah? But I can't lie, added to the credit crunch as well. Because, bro, we're getting properties where they're getting upvalued, high loan-to-value ratios, bro. This is a time where they're giving away 110% mortgages. So property is worth 200 grand. They'll say, yeah, we'll give you the whole value of the property and a credit card on top. That's literally. And back then, see now, you'd have to show them your tax returns, your information, bank statements. Bro, back then, signature from the accountant and a stamp, and that was it.
Done.
£1 million approved.
Wow.
Decision in principle done. We get offer within 24 hours, bro. Like finance was, I'm talking before 08. It was a different thing, bro. Like they were giving away money, like because everything's going up. Yeah, you could buy a yard for 200,000 in a year. It's going to be worth 250. So you could probably get a loan of 250 on it now. Do you get me? So it's just mad. The market kind of fucked up, and then when the market kind of twisted a bit, it created even more opportunity, especially for someone like me who's young. At this point, I think I was 18 or 19, yeah, in 08, 09, when after the credit crunch happened, yeah. By then, I already knew about property. I'd done my mortgage certificate in mortgage advice, so I was regulated to give financial advice at that point. And I was getting a lot of deals from not just agents, but like landlords that were distressed, or like property owners that were fucked, that had to sell. And on the other hand, I had access to clients through, not just through family, but through work before and just cold calling, yeah? I had access to clients that were cash rich that wanted to buy.
Okay.
So then we started putting them together, bro. So like someone selling a site. I remember I had a guy, he was selling a development site in Kensington Church Street. I think the price he wanted was about 2 mil, yeah? And the GDV was about 10 million or 12 million, something mad, yeah. Might have even been more. It was something crazy.